I wanna lie under 1,000 lights, watch each star fade and slowly die. Where they came from and where they'll go, the truth is we don't know. I wanna live 100,000 years. I wanna see the way the story bends, and I wanna follow where the science goes, 'cause the truth is we don't know. Yeah, we don't know. I want to understand the way I am, and all these visions of some other land. Why we just can't seem to let it go. The truth is we don't know. How I long to believe in all the things that I let go, but the truth is we don't know.
Is this it? Could've sworn it looked a whole lot different from the outside in. Life is the sand I've been sinking in, week by week, spending more than I'm making. My prospects are bleak, foundations are shaking. But I'm so glad that I got you when the rain rain falls down, you hold out the roof. So glad that I got you, though I don't say it anymore. It's the truth. I hope that I don't seem to take you for granted. I'm just shy, my feet are firmly planted, and I'm so glad that I got you. When the rain falls down, you hold out the roof. So glad that I got you, though I don't say it enough. It's the truth. Guess everybody else has their ups and downs. Bottom of the rainbow, that's where I can be found.